Today we give you 5 mysterious things that were never explained. Let's go. Number 5. It's raining animals. When it starts raining animals, it can only be the biblical story about the 10 plagues, but this phenomena really exists. The falling animals are the phenomena of dead animals just falling from the sky. It really looks as though it's raining animals, and not just birds. One day, dozens of fish just fell from the sky in Nepal, India, the US, the Philippines, and in Honduras, right onto the street. In 2013, it was even raining spiders in Brazil. Another well-known case from 2009 is when in Japan, frogs fell from the sky. Apparently, it can happen at any time, anywhere, and isn't predictable. The phenomena hasn't been inspected enough for the researchers to solve the mystery. Number 4. The Max Headroom interruption. On the 22nd of November 1987, the British show Doctor Who was being shown on TV. The show was suddenly interrupted, and a strange person with a Max Headroom mask and sunglasses appeared on screen and talked rubbish, pointless and confusing. In the background, you could hear disturbing laughter and groaning. Then the camera pans, and you can see a bare bottom being spanked by a second person. The identity of this person is still unknown. Who is this strange person? Maybe a MadeMyDay subscriber? Number 3. The mysterious Coke machine. A Coke machine in Seattle has more to it than meets the eye. At first glance, it seems as though the old machine sprayed with graffiti doesn't work anymore. If you take a closer look though, you'll notice that the machine isn't broken, quite the opposite. For 15 years, you can get a drink for 75 cents. The strange thing is that supposedly, nobody has refilled it for 10 years. It's as though it's producing its very own drinks out of the blue to supply people with drinks for eternity. Nobody can explain where this machine gets its drinks from, and if someone secretly keeps refilling the machine, how does he or she manage to remain unnoticed? Number 2. The humming. Since the 1950s, people all over the world from different regions complain about a humming noise that never dies and has driven parts of the population into insanity. The humming is especially loud at night. England was one of the first places where around about 800 people suffered from the humming. Scientists don't rule out the existence of the humming and have done some complex studies to find the cause. Electromagnetic fields from mobiles and the internet, and even seismic activities have been listed as possible causes. But we still don't know today where this annoying sound comes from and how it came to be. And number 1. Annabelle. Annabelle is an American horror film from 2014 about an ominous murdering doll. The movie probably gave many viewers the creeps. However, many don't know that this film is based on true events and the doll Annabelle even exists. This photo shows the famous Annabelle doll, which was given to Donna by her mother in 1970 and is now an exhibit in Warren's Occult Museum. The student Donna and her roommate noticed back then that the doll changed her position several times during the day. Later on, she even left secret messages for the girls, written on paper that was not from the apartment. So the doll must have got the paper from somewhere, but from where, and more importantly, how did the doll get the paper? Because the girls were scared for their lives, they used a medium. Apparently, they managed to get into contact with the doll thanks to this medium, and found out that the doll was possessed by the ghost of a dead 7-year-old Annabelle. The ghost sympathized with Donna and her roommate, but felt pure hatred for others. Several students claimed they were attacked by the doll. Then the doll was taken to a different place and locked up in a glass case, where she still remains today. The case says, "Please don't touch," to avoid her being a danger to others. But even this hasn't stopped the possessed doll from causing havoc. Rumor has it that visitors died of car accidents after visiting the doll in the museum. So, who came up with these stories? But okay, every rumor has some truth to it, so take care, guys.